Welcome back to Coming This Summer. JB Martin, Ryan Superbad Sharp. Warner Brothers at it again, strikes again, almost as bad as Sony, one of the probably worst movie studios ever. Discovery bought them, right, recently.
Yes.
So they're
They switched CEOs and
so
they're everything. And
they're chopping house. Batgirl. We're talking about Batgirl. Batgirl got axed.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Completely.
The movie was done.
Shelved.
The actors were casted. The movie was made. All done. All made. All wrapped up. Ready for release.
Screenings.
Yeah. Ready for release. For reshoots, I assume, if anything needed to be.
They already reshot.
So
like it's done.
Yeah,
like,
Warner Brothers has decided to cancel the Batgirl project altogether, even though it was already done. And now there's talks of them canceling HBO Max as a subscription service.
Rolling as a tab into
Discovery
Discovery
Plus.
Max. No, Plus. Discovery Plus.
Discovery Plus Max Deluxe Ultra.
Because they said that they're not going to do the bundle. Like how Disney does Hulu.
The way you fucking the eyes, oh my god.
How Disney does.
I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on the fucking look you just gave me. Holy shit, the bundle.
Yeah, you know how Disney has the ESPN and Hulu bundle?
So yeah.
Right. People were thinking they were going to do that.
The
but
HBO Max and Discovery bundle.
Right,
Yeah.
but they're not. They're
It's so hard. I have a theory that Warner Brothers will be axing a lot more projects.
They also axed and shelved Scoob too.
Scoob Tube.
It was some kind of Christmas. It was like Scoob at the holidays.
Oh, okay.
Coming out at Christmas.
Fine. I literally just watched Scoob like the other night. I didn't like it. I don't like Scoob. It wasn't good. But
that means they spent all that money setting up the WB.
Yeah, they put the
universe.
fucking Duke Dastardly's in it. Fucking
for
the
what?
Caveman guys in it. Blue Falcon's in it. Yeah.
They tried to. They were like, let's take what we screwed up over on the comics and work that into the Hanna-Barbera shit.
Wow, dude. Warner Brothers fucking sucks, dude. Warner Brothers sucks.
The worst. Hey, remember
Holy
Harry
shit.
Potter and how
I
popular
don't.
that franchise was?
Warner Brothers is like
the
Midas touch of like garbage. Like,
isn't there another touch of that? I think there is. There's the opposite of the Midas touch. I got to look up.
What? It's the Warner Brothers touch. The Warner touch. It's what we're calling it because everything they touch turns to ass. Oh my god, dude!
They ruined the Matrix.
I totally forgot they were trying to set up a series with Scoob, like a cinematic universe, like a Hanna-Barbera
cinematic universe. That's the only thing I thought that movie had going for it.
The HBCU,
right?
The Hanna-Barbera.
That was the only thing that movie had going for it.
Because it has all the other characters.
They managed to. They were stronger than the Scoob part was.
Yeah. Oh god.
They leaned too again.
Yeah.
They tried.
Yeah. We should do a Scoob review because that movie is ridiculous. They try and put Simon Cowell on the Mystery Inc. team. In 2019, they make a Simon Cowell joke.
It's pretty bad.
And you would think it might be an end credit scene. It's in the first 10 minutes of the movie. Yeah. Simon Cowell in 20 whatever fucking it came out. Yeah. Garbage. We'll talk about Scoob another time. I think they're going to cancel Flash. 100%. I think they're going to cancel Flash.
I think
Supergirl is supposed to be in Flash. Supposedly would get her own movie.
Cancel Batgirl, though? I feel like you take away some of the sting by not canceling that because now you're pissing off
everybody.
People you don't need to piss off.
Everybody. Yeah. People who
everybody demanded Flash get canceled, and they said, "No, Batgirl. How about Batgirl?"
Yeah, we'll cancel Batgirl, even though
Scoob.
Our lead in this other movie touches kids, but we're gonna cancel these other two movies. Well, in my head canon,
right? But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. They said we'll take your Flash suggestion and we'll cancel two other movies instead.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Cancel? No, that's all we heard. We're gonna just pick. We're just gonna pick. Yeah. The Rock would have beat the fuck out of everybody if they said Black Adam's canceled.
Well, they probably did, and he said, "No, it's not."
Yeah.
And they said, "No, but it is," and he said,
I'll squish you.
It's not anymore. We changed our mind. We're not canceling Black Adam. Yeah.
I think they're going to cancel Flash. I think they're going to cancel that Cobra Kai kids in that Blue Beetle movie. Okay. I think that's gone.
How do you got to feel for Michael Keaton, though.
That sucks.
They did everything they could to talk him to coming back,
dude.
And he did.
Yep.
And now they're shitting all over.
Michael Keaton's getting the shaft this year, bro. Morbius. Fucking
also,
was supposed to be in that movie.
Do some good.
Do some good. Is he Joker?
So good.
So good. Yeah.
The work we're gonna do.
We should cut that
It's
scene
so-
together. Yeah. Oh my God. I'll put Morbius's face.
I got you.
You
don't even need it.
Just use the Reface app and put James
I
Franco
got it
on
better.
Jared Leto.
The
or
building
Jared Leto on
outside that they meet in the middle of the desert, we just put that scene from Spider-Man at the cafe,
Inside.
and it just cuts
No,
to
they
him
don't
like,
meet at a cafe.
"It's so good.
They just meet on the side of the road. And there's
Don't
like
they drive by like
there's
a,
like a billboard and like a farm. And he just flies out of
We'll
nowhere.
superimpose a farmhouse in the
Yeah.
background, and Franco will be in there like, "That's so good."
So good. Let's do some good. Do
So
some
good.
so good together. Yeah, gross. Batgirl canceled. I don't think I was excited for Batgirl.
No.
I thought it'd be cool, probably. You know what I
But
mean?
Anything with J.K. Simmons, Michael Keaton is Batman again.
Yeah. Also, he was supposed to come back. Yeah, it did come back.
It's
Yeah.
like Sony and
Film
Warner Brothers
things.
are having a who can shit
Who can-
all over
Who can
IPs
fuck
the
up
most.
the most? Yeah. Disney's just like, we're just gonna keep making things.
People were
you
worried that
know?
Amazon got the Lord of
Yeah.
the Ring rights. People were worried.
Even if Amazon or Disney had a movie that they didn't think was going to perform well, they would never cancel it. You know
it
what I
makes
mean?
me think that
You know what I mean? Like,
there's some inner workings that we don't know about. It can't just be that the movie's terrible, because that's not an excuse.
because how bad
'Cause
could a
they've shit
Batgirl
out.
movie be if Michael Keaton's in it as Batman? You know what I mean?
One of the rumors is they're scared of getting hit by the anti-woke police because that they casted, she's like Spanish, I guess, or something like that, and they don't want, the dares to get too mad because that's not my Batgirl.
They took our Batgirl
Because everybody nowadays, oh my God, politicizes everything. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it's like it's a comic book movie.
it's a movie
Who cares?
about a dude
what
and a
color she
girl
is?
dresses up as a bat. Yeah. Fucking fuck the fuck off. That's the same argument
It's so
with
bad.
Thor. A chick gets cancer and uses a magical lightning hammer to become a god.
You don't have
and
an
people
argument
are like,
anymore.
this movie's unrealistic and
But did you
has
hear
too
what
many
he said?
jokes. Yeah.
Magic hammer.
And there's an alien dude who wants to murder all gods. And that's the plot of your movie. And people are like,
What happened?
this sucks. This sucks.
Why do we
this
start
sucks.
taking
Yeah.
everything so serious?
You wanted that, though. All of you fuckers, you wanted it. You're like, give me Doctor Strange, full, unhinged Doctor Strange. Give me Thor, doing whatever the fuck Thor does. Classic Thor adventure. He says that 3 times in the fucking movie. He's like, another classic Thor adventure. It's like a running joke. And nobody got that. That the movie is just supposed to be a classic Thor adventure. Even though Taika Waititi is literally telling them
It's a
that.
comic book.
It's a comic book comedy movie.
We turned into a movie.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry.
I know we here like
Sorry.
to crap on trailers a lot when we do that, but that's fun. But like, I don't hate most movies. It takes a
We shit
lot
on
to
trailers
make a
because
bad movie.
a lot of trailers are cut bad.
Yeah, they normally don't do the
Right.
movie justice.
No.
Normally we'll watch the movie
Sea
and go,
Beast, we
"Holy
shit all
crap."
over the
Right.
trailer.
And then
we
we're like,
watched it, and it was
Pretty
good.
decent
It
movie.
was pretty good. So I love shitting on trailers because nobody knows how to make trailers. Yeah,
It
show
does seem
everything
that
and
way.
show nothing. But no.
No, movies you can't spend $90 million on something and not put it out.
Cancel.
You can't.
Canceled it.
I mean, they're doing it,
Yeah.
but like, you know what I mean? Like, how and why?
Why would you not put it on HBO Max? Why would you not be like, oh, it's streaming only?
Yeah, and if it's terrible,
Batgirl's not really a theater movie anyway. You know, we'll throw it on. You threw Mortal
still
Kombat
gonna
on
get
there.
10 million people to watch
You
that.
threw Godzilla vs. Kong on
Right.
HBO Max. You threw Mortal Kombat on it. You fucking threw Space Jam 2. That was big for them, even though
Oh.
it sucked, you know?
That got made.
That got made.
That made it all the way through. Got through everything. It
right
got
to streaming
through.
services. Like, that was a get. Matrix 4 was a get. Those aren't theater movies because they wouldn't have made money. Matrix 4 would have.
I think, yeah,
But-
that really did kind of screw them.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Matrix 4 would have made a lot of money.
Pushing them to get that out on a streaming
I
service
think that
as
would have
fast
made,
as they
like,
could.
Top Gun money. Like, Matrix 4.
Well, now that's what everybody's saying.
you
You know,
know.
so everybody should have just waited, and that's why they're killing HBO Max. Is they're saying like, well, they took the risk, and now movies are big again. It's like, are they though? That Top Gun is a once in a generation thing.
There's been a lot of big movies this year.
That style though of movie.
Oh, okay.
Breaking
Yeah, yeah,
out
yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
making $700 million.
No. No.
That's not a Marvel movie or a Star Wars movie or
Right.
even a DC movie before
It's
they
Top
go
Gun.
over it.
Yeah,
Right. It was just an 80s action movie that people were like, cool, it's not the same 6 movies.
Jurassic World, Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, Pixar.
Because the rest were underwhelming. Jurassic World made less than its,
Jurassic World sucked. Yeah. The Marvel movies this year haven't been. They're good. Doctor Strange and Thor are good.
I love Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange was really good.
That movie unfairly crapped on because people wanted 700 cameos, and you weren't going to get it.
No, I just on the fact alone that it's a Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah, no, I'm happy
it has
we got
my
another
watch.
Marvel Sam
Yeah,
Raimi.
right. And same thing with Thor. It's a Taika Waititi movie, so fuck off. I don't know how people can.
That's
hate
what I mean.
on
So
it.
just release Batgirl.
Yeah, just put out Batgirl.
Is it going to be worse than Cats was with the buttholes? I doubt it.
I don't even think it'll
And
be.
that got
I
released?
think it'll be better than like Justice League or like Batman v Superman
Right.
or Aquaman
And if
or
it is,
any of the
if
Wonder
it does
Woman
look
movies.
cheap, like some of the rumors,
Yeah.
and it looks cheesy, then like you said, HBO Max.
Just do
that
HBO
out.
Max. Fucking it'll make
Break-
money.
Break it into 4 parts and release it as a
Series.
limited series.
Give it to Jay over here. He'll make it into a TV show for you.
Then the excuse is written for why it looks a little cheaper. That's all they had to do is
Yeah.
like, hey, we've shifted gears. We're actually going to do like what the John Cena show.
Well, they canceled all the. Okay. Here's the problem with Batman right now is
There's 7 of them.
there's 18 billion of them. Yeah, we got fucking. There's probably
Batman,
animated.
Batgirl.
There's animated one in Super Pets now because they built that whole universe
Yep.
up in the animated world.
Keanu
There's-
Reeves really wants to be Batman.
Keanu Reeves wants to be Batman.
So
I
maybe
take
they heard
that.
him and they said, blow it all up. We got our
We're
man.
gonna make Batgirl again, but it's gonna be with Keanu instead of Michael Keaton. Yeah. We have Ben Affleck is now back in Aquaman, supposedly. We have Michael Keaton in Flash and Batgirl, supposedly.
And, James
Patterson.
Patterson.
Yep,
thank
as
you.
Batman in that universe. And
Right.
then we have a Joker standalone universe.
They're making a second Joker.
And they're making a second one. And that Batman, we don't know if it's any of those other ones.
It might be another.
We don't
Batman.
know if it's any of those
Probably
other ones. Probably a different fucking
another
Batman because they show Bruce Wayne in the Joker movie. You know they do.
Imagine being The Rock with Black Adam right now.
There's
we made the
5
joke earlier,
Batman!
but you're like, you
my
sitting there
God.
going,
Oh my
I
god.
can't even launch we can't even launch a franchise.
Can't do
One of the
anything.
biggest actors in the world because he doesn't know what's going to happen.
No.
Who's going to be?
How can you plan for anything if they cancel a movie that
He
costs
got
them $100 million?
booed off of a Comic-Con stage because one of the people in the crowd asked who the Superman was going to be. Was it going to be Henry Cavill? And he goes, I don't know. I don't.
It's not about Superman.
He's like, I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Well, supposedly because they were saying there's rumors that there's going to be
Yeah.
a Superman in the movie, and he
Right.
literally goes, I don't know yet because that's kind of stuff they add at the end, and I don't
Yeah.
know if it's going to be Henry Cavill or someone else. And they're like, boo, fuck you. And it's like, do you think The Rock is WB? I'm sure he's thrilled over the moon that they don't know what last second thing they're going to film in August for his October release movie. I'm sure he's fucking thrilled about with WB right now. But let's boo The Rock. You know what I mean? Like what? Cool. Yeah. It's The Rock's fault.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm totally cool. Warner Brothers just make Shazam and Black Adam movies, and you're good. You're done. You're good. Just that's all. That's the only two characters
Call
you have.
Feige and say, what do we have to pay Disney to
need
get you
so
part
much
time?
help.
Just part time on the phone. We'll let you Zoom our universe. We'll
we
just
get, like,
Zoom.
Can we get like a Discord chat
Yeah,
in
that's
here
it.
or something? Because we need fucking help.
Hey Kevin, we're
Yeah.
thinking about canceling Batgirl to get. Oh, he's typing already. All right.
Don't.
You know what I
Don't.
mean?
It's $1 million per word, and I'll say yes or no.
He just makes a
No.
Feige bot.
No.
Someone makes him a
Fucking
Feige bot to
no.
download, and it's like, what
Yeah.
would Kevin do? That's a bit we should make. Kevin just starts making a bot to sell people for their cinematic universes.
Hey, Kev, should we cancel this $90 million we made? Why the fuck are you asking? Why are you asking me? Why are you asking that question? Are you fucking
That's
serious?
I mean,
Like, we want to keep making money, so we're going to cancel
Yeah,
this
you read,
movie
like-
that we spent all this money
exactly.
on.
And the new CEO he's notoriously a penny pincher, so he's gonna take $90 million and light it on fire
Flush.
because it wasn't his $90 million before he came into the company.
Because that's not his
That's not
Batgirl.
penny pinching. That's lighting $90 million on fire, and I think Scoob was $40 million. So you're talking.
But we can't get CW Flash in the DCEU. Mic drop, bro.
Right?
What the fuck?
Something is better than nothing. If the movie cost $90 million to make and they released it in theaters and it made $30 million, now you haven't lost $90 million. That's the stuff I don't understand with big corporations.
I'm kind of cool with Michael Keaton not coming back at all. Like, cancel Flash, cancel Batgirl,
Yeah,
and now you got only like 3 Batman.
Yeah, now we're shaving off some of the problem.
They want, and I know you do, Warner Brothers. They want a no bat home situation, and they want all of them to fight the rogues gallery of like
what happened was
Arnold
they
as
got
Mr.
confused.
Freeze and like Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow.
So they
and
started
like,
making that multiverse fighting game, and they got confused with the movies,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, so we can just throw everything.
Should we put Shaggy and Batgirl?
No. Everybody's like Disney's
Oh
the
my
devil, and they're monsters. And no, but they're the only ones that
Yeah,
seem to know
but
how
Thor's
to make
bad.
movies.
Yeah, right.
Like, say what you want, but cookie cutter, whatever. But like,
But Marvel just
Coming
came out
out.
and announced movies until 2025.
yeah.
And they all sound amazing. Like
What their
every
their
property they
VFX
announced, I'm like,
companies suck.
I'm
right.
gonna watch all those.
But the movie, even
Yeah.
with bad VF, they're still coming out.
they're still coming out.
They didn't
still
say,
getting
hey,
made.
Cancel that movie. That $200 million Thor movie.
Yeah, those VFX artists are mad they worked on it. So let's just not make it or put it out.
Mm.
WB's already paid everybody. Assumingly,
That's what I'm
all the
saying.
actors got paid.
All you can
Michael
do
Keaton
at this
got
point
paid.
now is lose less money by releasing the movie.
You have to release it. You can't not release it. It's a movie. You made the movie and put it out. Give it to us. We'll take that money if you don't want to make it or put it out. I'll put it out.
I forgot. There's
Fucking BS Plus exclusive Batgirl.
I can't remember who it was. It was like a famous
Starring Michael
director. It leaked. They from Sony. They did a Popeye movie, and they did the entire like black and white
Oh, I think I heard
version
about
of
that.
of the movie
Mhm.
without coloring it, and someone leaked it, and everyone was like
Oh.
crying, saying how amazing the movie actually was. And
Was animated,
Sony,
right?
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
it was
and
like
they
one
didn't
of the
put it
leaked
out.
things because they didn't want to. Yeah. So I don't know, man. You know, you guys. You know, everybody craps on Disney, but again, they're making movies and they're not canceling, and it's still coherent. You can crap and nitpick the little things all you want, but
Star Wars sucked, but they finished what they started. At least. You know what I'm
Finish it.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, you set up the DCEU. If you were gonna reset it at Flashpoint, then
Then reset it there.
reset it there and put that movie out and reset
You're
it.
right.
And
I
then
think
don't make movies
that-
for 5 years.
the Ezra Miller thing, I think, is gonna cause them to blow everything up.
Everything.
But you can't. But at the same time, you can't blow Shazam up and Black Adam up because
They're already set in the Snyderverse.
they're also there's too much money invested, and one was already a hit movie.
You could say those are after Flashpoint in the new
Okay.
universe already.
What about Aquaman 2?
I don't care about Aquaman.
But it's coming out though.
I know. But he's already attached to Snyderverse shit, and so is fucking Ezra Miller. So it's
I have
like
a headache.
the good thing is Zachary Levi in The Rock were never in the Justice League or Batman
Okay,
v
you're right.
Superman
So
or
we just
anything.
pretend,
There's a guy who shows up in a cafeteria in the Henry Cavill Superman
but
suit.
we don't see Henry Cavill's face.
But it's not Henry Cavill.
So
So
they
that could be
do-
like new
but if they
universe
do-
Superman.
But if they do bring Henry Cavill back, we can just pretend that nothing else happened before Shazam.
you
And
could
Shazam
you could
is the
say
beginning
it
of
goes
the new.
Man of Steel, Shazam, Black Adam,
Okay.
and go from there. And Shazam 2.
Why not?
Wonder Woman didn't happen.
Marvel's
Aquaman didn't
Marvel's
happen.
taking all the old stuff
Yep.
from 20 years ago and
That's
putting
all
it
in the
in
old
pieces.
universe. That's all in the old universe. We're resetting, and it resets from Man of Steel to Shazam to Black
Yeah,
Adam
nothing
to
else-
Shazam 2.
Nothing else happened.
It's
That was
fine.
alternate
And Batman
timelines.
exists. We just don't know.
We don't
It's
know
not
which
Ben
one it is
Affleck.
yet.
We don't care. Right. We don't care. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. If you do movies where it's like Shazam and Superman fighting Black Adam, that'd be fucking awesome. Because it's Henry Cavill, Zachary Levi, and fucking The Rock.
Okay, I'd be down for that.
That's a cool
But
movie.
you gotta blow everything else up.
but you
now.
have to.
It
blow
can't just be
everything else up.
Batgirl. Are you
Yep.
listening now? You can't quarter ass
No.
this. You have to go ahead and let Aquaman come out and the Jason Momoa fans and everyone in the controversy. Well, will she or won't
You
she?
can
be
you
in
can
it?
just say
And-
that's in the old universe
yeah,
too.
And that's the last one of the
You
old
can
universe
just say
stuff
it's
we're
in the
doing.
old universe. Yeah,
You
Wonder
still
Woman in
have-
the old universe.
Still the Joker movie though.
Still the Joker
and
movie.
the other Batman.
Still the other Batman. You can say those
I'm
are.
tired.
I would
I hate
honestly.
this.
I would put. We've went too long on this, but it's just become a
I
DC.
just mean DC in
rant.
general.
Yeah.
I hate.
You could put Joaquin Phoenix and Robert Pattinson, Batman in the same universe.
And bleed that into the Rock.
Bleed it in.
Black Adam. You don't have a choice anymore,
No,
really.
you don't.
Honestly.
Unless I would take. They do Justice League stuff like Disney, right? They're doing like
and then Sony.
MCU, and Sony's doing Spider-Man.
But the crappy
You
part
know?
is they're under the same umbrella.
It's the same
so they
thing. It's
shouldn't
at
have had
both
to
Warner
do that.
Brothers. I know, but we might have to get a Justice League separate universe, and then like Batman.
Because remember, they wanted to make like separate independent stories and have a universe. They could have done that.
And then there's
but now everything is like
also
this.
there's also Suicide Squad, which we haven't talked about. Which there's
A reboot in of itself.
the first movie, right? Which nobody references in the second one, even though Harley Quinn's the same actress and Rick Flag's the same actor.
Because it's technically a sequel.
Because it is a sequel, but it's a reboot sequel.
Which makes
no sense.
no goddamn sense.
And then they
Again,
did Peacemaker.
again.
And then they did Peacemaker.
You guys watching
and
this?
Zack Snyder's Justice League show up in that.
You guys watching this? You guys hate on Marvel, but then you just really, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Go rewatch Thor.
This is it. You don't know what you got till it's gone. And
Yeah.
I've read these comments like, Kevin Feige chasing that Infinity Saga dragon you're never going to get again. It's like, well, no, because nothing is ever the same as it was. But the fact that they've managed to now, we're hitting like 30 movies and 10 TV shows, and nothing has been pure garbage.
No.
You can say what you want about Eternals being divisive or Doctor
I
Strange
like the
being
movie,
divisive.
though. They're fun movies.
None of
still.
them are
Yeah.
bad movies. None of them you go,
No.
what the hell?
No. And even the early stuff, like the Thor movies, like the first two Thor movies people shit on. They're not horrible.
The worst part about Thor 1, Thor 2, and the original Hulk,
is Thor.
the second original Hulk, is that they're crammed full of exposition because they didn't know how to handle
Introducing
10,000
that character.
pages of backstory in comic books.
Yep.
And they were feeling that out.
Like, okay, we got to do Asgard, we got to do gamma radiation,
Yeah,
we got to
like
do
Hulk,
Thunderbolt Ross, we got to do Betty, we got to do
be a
school, we got
doctor
to
and
do
his daughter, and then his girlfriend, and then Ross's daughter. There was just so much to
Yeah.
fit into the one movie back then.
Right. About two green dudes who beat the
Right.
shit out of each other.
And that's the biggest problem is they didn't know how to do with too much. Like you got the Morbius movie where somehow you have 40 minutes of content stretched into a 90-minute movie. That's what I mean, like bad movie. And at the end, you walk out because the post-credit scene is it's so cheesy that
a nightmare.
Hurts.
Yeah.
Like I'm lactose intolerant now because it was just so much cheese.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
That's gross.
But at least say what you want about Sony, okay? And they aren't very. They're aimless too,
But
they're
they're sticking
not.
to their guns.
They're in a world, and
They said we're gonna do Spider-Man villain movies,
and we're doing them.
We're doing Spider-Man villain movies.
They didn't go, wow, that Morbius didn't hit well, so let's reboot everything mid movie thing again, and then kind of have it connect. Oh my god,
Morbius was better than anything DC put out in the past 10 years. I'd rather watch Morbius than Man of Steel. I'd rather watch Morbius than Batman v Superman.
not Shazam though, right? You said that's pretty good.
Okay, fucking goddamn it. But I don't.
But that's
It's so different.
That's
it's
why you
honestly
know.
like I don't even.
I remember when the trailer
Warner
came for that,
Brothers.
I'm like, that felt like a MCU movie. It's like
yeah, he
they finally
flosses and
get
shit,
it.
but he's like a 12-year-old in a fucking 30-year-old's body.
Right.
So it's like obviously, but yeah, Shazam
And they
was
did
good.
it, and they had a success, and they said, let's do the opposite after that immediately. Immediately go back to doing the shit that doesn't
Yeah,
work.
Wonder Woman 84, garbage. Let's get Pedro Pascal and Kristen Wiig and do nothing with them.
Well, remember when we got Uma Thurman and Arnold, and they butchered
Yeah,
that? Let's do that again.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, like, subscribe. We're done ranting. You guys needed that.
25-minute rant
This
on
is
DC.
this is a pro Marvel rant because I'm sick and tired of hearing the negative stuff when you got other
out of Marvel versus DC.
Well, yeah, look at the situation with Sony, Warner Brothers, and Disney, and you tell me you guys.
You
are
have
gonna
two
keep
companies
complaining.
working on Marvel shit, and Warner Brothers can't get their shit together, and they have nobody to argue with.
They argue with
They can do
themselves.
whatever they
They're
want. They can
schizophrenic.
do whatever they want. They can use whatever DC characters they
Imagine-
want. It's not like,
Oh.
well, we can't use Blue Beetle because Universal owns him, and we can't
Right.
use Superman because Disney owns.
still
No!
deals with that.
You own all of them.
They can't make a Hulk movie because Paramount still
Right.
or Universal still has
You own
Hulk.
DC, Warner Brothers. What the fuck?
I wanna
It's your
see-
company. They
I
like
wanna-
forgot. They forgot how much they own.
What it is, I want to see a pitch meeting with like the executive playing with DC toys, arguing with himself, like, I'm gonna be Batman. No, because I'm Batman. You can't be Batman. No, because I'm Batman over here. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. It's like 4 12-year-olds in a room arguing over how they want
It's
the
like
universe
comic
to
books
go.
where you have like 5 Batman books going at the same time because all the writers on DC only want to write Batman. Like, You can't just make
I don't
Batman
like
movies.
how Marvel is taking this one comic story and how they're interpreting it into movies. Okay, now go over to Warner where they have 5 stories at the same time because they themselves couldn't decide what story they wanted to run with.
In like 8 different universes that none of them are established as a
Yeah,
multiverse yet.
Kevin Feige's lost it, guys. It's Disney and Thor and Doctor Strange that are the problem. And the nitpicking we should do for those. It's not that fact that the other studios canceling $100 million projects that are done.
Those screaming goats in Thor, though. Oh, man. Fuck off.
I'm having a headache now. Thank you, DC and Warner Brothers.
Bye. You're welcome. Marvel versus DC is the title. That was the debate. Fuck that. Dude.
Why, Warner? Why?
Yeah. Why did you say that?
Who said anything about ending?
He gets to be the male vampire in their House of Snoo Snoo? House of Snoo Snoo.
What is that, like dirty socks, bro? What the fuck is going on?
That's shoes, because they probably kill all the dudes who come over. It actually wasn't a bad trailer. I know you spent the first half just dunking on Ezra.
Body aching. But the soul must carry on. He sounds literally, bro. I believe
you.
At the end of this episode, I'll make a cut, but I'm gonna look up a clip from fucking Justice League, and he literally sounds identical, bro. Like.